Hey guys! So I came back to Target because my Target videos seem to be pretty popular, and I wanted to see if they had put out the new academics yet. Now, my Target doesn't have a big end cap or anything of the academics, but they had put out a lot of the new academics that were not there the last time. So this one is a blue sky, and it is a bound book, and it has one ribbon marker in it. And it has contacts in the beginning, like most of the blue skies do, as I noticed as I flipped through them. And it has September starting here because it starts in July. It goes July to June. And I'm just showing you the months are lined there. And I need to get better at doing this in the store. That one is $12.99 if the marker is right. This one is a little blue sky, and I thought it was cute if somebody needs just a little planner in their purse. I mean, I've never been anyone that can plan that little, but it has the line days, tiny Saturday and Sunday, but it even has tabs for being that small. And it opened and closed really good on the spiral and had a really nice protective plastic cover on there. And I thought it was a really cute and good deal for only $3.99 if you need a little tiny planner. And they had it in a couple of different there, black and white, green, pink, a couple of different choices. So that one was new to me seeing. Now this one grabbed my eye right away. It's by Mead, so it's not even blue sky, but it was a really pretty cover. And they have another cover choice I'll show you in a minute. This is academic, so July 2017 to June 2018. And it's kind of like a laminated feeling cover. But I mean, it's not like Erin Condren laminated. So you have all your years up there in the beginning, and then the dates are all in pink. Some people may not like this, but some people may love it that all the dates are in pink and kind of that little bit of a young, fresh script font. And you have lines on all the weekly and no lines on the monthly. You have a little note section on all the monthlies on the right hand side. And then you have lines for every day. Saturday and Sunday get a full page day, and then there's notes under Saturday and Sunday. So I thought that gave you a lot of room. It's as big as an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, but it's thin. It's pretty. It's thin, and a nice spiral. And that one was under $10.99. Now their end cap was kind of messy, so now here's the other floral design I wanted to show you. Those are both in the exact same Mead book, but for $10. I mean, I think there are so many really affordable planner choices at Target if you're looking for something in that price point. So I was looking to see if the print inside was the same, and it is. It's all pink. So with the different cover, those are both $10.99. I believe they're $10.99. That one was just under the $8.99 tab, and that's what I mean. The planner section was not super organized at my Target. Now this one I think is the $8.99 that was next to it. A Mead. And it was a really pretty silver cover, so it caught my eye. It's a Cambridge by Mead, and so you go in and you have all your years laid out to 2020, so that's kind of nice for just at a glance advanced planning. Now you have 2017 to 2018 advanced planning, and this is kind of interesting. You have the months going down vertically, and then each day of the month 1 through 30 or 31 is listed vertically. That was that front thing I didn't show you long enough. I might go back to it, but it's like for advanced planning through the year. Now, this is what their weeks look like. They are numbered hourly from 7 to 8 p.m. So on one side, it goes 7 to 1 p.m., and then the next side goes from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. So it's numbered off hourly. Then there's no lines on the monthly, even though there is lines with the hourly. Now, Saturday and Sunday, you only get a half a space, and you get no hourly. So I wanted to say that there's going to be a part 2 to this video because it would have been over 30 minutes long. So I'm dividing it into 2 parts. I love this cover. Oh yeah. And it was under $8.99. And I'm like, this planner really impressed me, the cover. It felt good too. So if you can get this for $8.99, it's so cute and modern, and the cover felt really amazing. So yeah. Oh, and they also give you monthly starting right now, not weekly. The weekly doesn't start until July, but they give you the month of May and June. Now there's the advanced planning column thing that I talked about in the other one. Your months have no lines, and they give you May and June in the front, but no weekly with May and June. Then the months and the weeks start in July. The tabs feel pretty good. Now the paper in all of these, I want to mention, is not super thick at all. If I had to guess, I would definitely be under 80 pounds. Definitely thinner than a Leuchtturm 1917. But for the price that you're paying, you can absolutely not complain for $8.99. So you can see how the weekly was laid out with lines. Sorry, I was talking about the paper dream, showing the weekly. And Saturday and Sunday get their complete own spot, plus room for notes at the bottom after Sunday. So I thought that was a really good layout. For many people, that might work. And it's a good size for people that don't want a full size, like 8.5 by 11. Students or college or something, or people that aren't always at a desk. Now this one is another bound one, and it's by Blue Sky again. And this one, though, is a 2017 calendar year. I don't know if I found one like this in the academic year. So this is the calendar year, and I didn't know if it was on sale because there was no scanner near me. So that's the 2017 calendar year. I would imagine it would be on sale for really cheap, though, right now, those that are left. But there was just no scanner nearby me. Okay, now these are Blue Sky, and they come in some really cute covers. There was a couple up there. Hopefully I'm going to show you all the covers. And, okay, am I going to show you? I'm showing you at $7.99. Which, if they have these under the right price points, that is amazing, because this was a really hard chipboard. This was a hard chipboard cover. And then you have the spiral on there, and it's really pretty. I liked that black and white tree. So you have some information in the front, and holiday pages and contact pages. And there was, yeah, I remember there being several contact pages in here. So, and then you go to your first month, July. It's kind of a light pink theme with the black and white. I really liked that. And they're all lined, but you don't get a full day for Saturday and Sunday in this one. Saturday and Sunday are divided, and then there's no room for notes unless you want to add notes at the top, which there is room to do that. The monthly is not lined, and so like I said, there is room for notes up there on the top, but you don't have much room on Saturday and Sunday when they're divided. I'm showing you how it really turns easily to write like that, especially since it's chipboard. And it turned really great on the spiral. Had no problems, not getting stuck at all. And that's the academic Blue Sky. And it was under $7.99. Hopefully that's right. And then I don't know why I'm showing you that little one again. Maybe I forgot that I already showed it. Yeah, I think I did. I think I found this in a different spot. So that was the little tiny one I showed at the beginning. Saturday and Sunday are split. I do like how the headings for each day is in navy. I love navy blue, and I love how the numbers are in navy, and it shows up really well. That's why it was in a different spot, and I was putting it back where it's supposed to go. I would love to organize their planners for them, but I spent way too much time in the store as it was. Okay, so these are little teeny purse planners too, but they are monthly only. Unlike those little spiral ones, the spiral ones had the weekly and monthly layout. So these are academic monthly only purse planners. They're very flat, and so for someone who just needs a monthly to carry with them, little, even if you have a big planner but you like to have your months around with you for appointments and stuff, I thought the cover was so cute. I love navy and gold with the white polka dots there. That's one of my favorite covers here. That's just my style. And this one's only $7.99. It's a Blue Sky also, academic year. It has a clear cover and then a pink cover. And so you have your contacts, you have your months without any lines. Now this is unlined weekly also for someone who wants unlined weekly. Saturday and Sunday are split, and they only have pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple in the tabs. And some gold foil there with the years on the front. It's cute. Now this one's under $9.99. So I don't know if these are $7.99 or $9.99, because that looks like the plain pink one I just showed you. It's the same type of clear cover, but this one's tie-dye. So it's either $7.99 or $9.99. It's the same as the light pink one, no lines on the weekly, but I love the color scheme of the tabs in these. It's like the pink, magenta, really light aqua blue, darker aqua blue, and then lavender, and then cycles through it again. I really like the colors in this one. So that is the same as that other light pink one right next to it. And then this one, am I going to pick it up? Is a polka dot, and it is from Blue Sky also. It's the academic year, and it has that same clear cover over another thicker sheet, and I love the gold polka dots on the whites. So this looks like it's going to be the same as the pink and the tie-dye, but it's going to be a white cover with gold polka dots and then navy tabs and navy writing inside. I love that if I was picking one of these. So this one they put the lines in though. So that is good to note. The pinks, they didn't have the lines, but otherwise this is the exact same planner. This one they put the lines in the weekly. Otherwise they're the same. They split it into Saturday and Sunday. So whether that planner is $7.99 or $9.99, I still think it's a great deal. All the rings in these planners worked amazingly. They had no problems whatsoever. And yes, that's another one that's the same with a different cover, but the same design. That's a black and white, really cute, but the same plastic cover over it. And going to the navy tabs like the other gold and white cover, and the line just like the gold and white cover. So those are all like 4 of the same planners, but in different color schemes by Blue Sky. I really liked those. Those were some really good choices because you have some lined and some unlined in the weeks and several good color choices to choose from. Now this one is a bound book, and it's a little bit bigger than those smaller spirals, but it's not a full size 8.5 by 11. There's your contacts, and you can see the blue check around every month, and you have lined months. That goes for around every month. It carries through. You have lined months, you have a full Saturday, a full Sunday, plus weekly to-dos and notes at the bottom. So you have a lot more room in this than the spiral. You could always divide those horizontal columns that are so long with like a ruler down the middle if you wanted like 2 sets of lists per day, something like that. Like a work and home or school and home or something could be definitely divided in the middle. But every month it has those blue lines. That's Blue Sky. And the cover had a really good feel and has 1 ribbon marker in it. And that's a really nice option. That's very different from many of the spirals. And I don't know how much that one was. If I saw it at the beginning, I missed it. I think it was around $10. And I'm showing you the size against 8.5 by 11. So the back one was an 8.5 by 11. That one was just a little bit smaller. This is an 8.5 by 11. Blue Sky also. So this is your weekly and your monthly academic, and you start with the contacts like they've started all of theirs. Now this one is really different. You have lines on your monthly. This is a full size 8.5 by 11. Tabs are just white. Front is just black. So this is more business-like. You have vertical days, okay? And they are blocked off not only by hour, but every hour is blocked off into a quarter of an hour and timed like 7, 7:15, 7:30, 7:45. Then you go into the 8 o'clock time block. So if you really need to divide up your hours, or you want a good block to write in for each hour, even if you don't want your tasks divided up like that, if you just need a good block for each hour, this one's good for you. But Saturday and Sunday are split. You only get 1 column for Saturday and Sunday, and they have no time blocks on Saturday and Sunday. So that one was really interesting because I don't think I saw any other one like that. And I think that one was $14.99. At least it was under the $14.99. Like I said, they were all mixed up at my Target. I wish there was a scanner near my aisle. So I was thinking this one is $9.99. Like I said, I wish I could have had a scanner to check everything for you guys while I was there. So that cover I was showing you was really bendable, but it was durable. And you have the monthly planning ahead at the beginning that I talked about in some of the other ones. Your months have no lines, and your days of the week have no lines. And they're divided into boxes. And I'm showing you that paper seemed a little bit thin to me. Some of them seemed thinner than others. That Cambridge seemed thinner. So it had no lines in the weekly on that one though, but I really liked the cover and the way that the cover felt. Now this was another Cambridge. I think it was the exact same as that one, but it has a really pretty mint cover with stars and a gold foil. They had so much gold foiling here, and I love that mint green color. There's your looking ahead to like your 2020. There's your advanced planning 2017. Your months have no lines. It's really clean look in this one. And they have mini months lined on the left side instead of having a notes column to let you look ahead. But I thought it was amazing. It's really thin too, really thin. How they added so much gold foiling to all these Target planners, and yet the prices are really low. Only $10.99 on that. I bet that's right. And then they have like a pink one too. Okay, so that one was just like the mint. Now this gold one is just like the black one I showed you, the hourly divided into quarterly hours. And I'm going to have to say goodbye now because I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to do a part 2. That's just like the black one I showed you. So there will be a part 2 to this Target. Thank you so much for coming along with me. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching and supporting. And we'll see you in part 2. Bye-bye.